I have to tie it to the front handlebar or something. Not sure. That's the one. There might be one there. But again, I'm trying to get as many hours in now till the end of October at least. And then hopefully November and December I can get enough work to at least cover my expenses. So I can push my money a little bit further. It's gonna be a tough season. Oh, it's always tough for me, but you know, you manage. You know, it is what it is, right? It is what it is. Get to the top of this hill. So slow. So until I got to the top of the hill, it's super slow. But the wind really slows you down. And I gotta cut 2 grasses tonight for sure, if I can get away with it. Look at the doggy. He's got the right idea. He's just sleeping in the yard. He's like, I ain't doing nothing today. Somebody with the municipal truck. There's a hubcap. Put a hole in it. Wonder how I got the hole in it. I wonder why. The wind's pushing me off the road. It's not even a strong wind. Oh boy. Getting warm. One thing about this time of year, it's like you're hot and cold at the same time. It's so bizarre. A little more than I can gear up. Yeah. There you go. Oh, that deer's still there. The buck, remember guys I was telling you? I don't know if you could remember, I don't think you could see it on the camera, it was a little too far away. But there was the 2 does and the buck. Well, the buck got hit. He's up there on the side of the road. Somebody cut his horns off too. What a jerk. Yeah. Let's get some more speed going. So I gotta get to work. Starting out a little earlier, take us a little drier, so it'll not shorten my day, but hopefully get home earlier. And then yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's like somebody commented like, Reg, you got to get yourself just buy another $500 Wonder. You know, you can't expect all your clients to come and pick you up all the time and stuff like that. You're correct. But here's the problem about the $500 Wonder. If you're wondering why I'm riding a bike, it's because all I buy is $500 Wonders. No, I got to hold out as long as I can, as annoying as it is for people, till I can get something good that's gonna last at least a couple of years. Because I need that buffer zone, right? Like, vehicle poverty is like it's kind of like classified as a luxury poverty. There's a girl in Ottawa that has a YouTube channel called World According to Nicole or something like that, and she's talking about like luxury poverty. And a young girl, seems pretty smart for her age, you know, talking about like how people are buying, you know, they can't buy houses and stuff. Oh, poor, oh, you ate the butt out of him. That's pretty gross. Tails all gone. Yeah, that was the buck. Somebody cut his horns off. That sucks. That sucks. But anyway, yeah, luxury poverty. So people can't buy houses, so they go and buy like extravagant bicycles and guitars and so that. I guess I fit in this category too, where I can't own anything big, you know, but you know, I can have nice musical equipment and stuff like that. You know, it's the downsides of you know, a bad economy, right? Where, you know, like when in the 90s, you know, like I've always been working class poor my entire life, right? So the wage almost doesn't matter at this point. Like, a lot of people don't realize, like, $25, $30 an hour now is like $12 to $15 an hour in 2008, right? Somebody on a bike there. We're gonna play chicken. Because basically the value of our currency is halved, right? Guess I'll say good morning. Morning. So, anyway, as I was saying, like, vehicle poverty is a strange thing. What? Oh, no wonder I'm going so slow. Forgot to gear up from the hill. Vehicle poverty is a strange thing because it's like the cost of the vehicle is like only part of it. Oh, there's a couple of turkeys there. Cool. The big part of it is the downtime in between the vehicles, right? So yeah, it's a pain in the ass to go put insurance on a vehicle and go get the plate and all that stuff. But it's a bigger pain in the ass looking for the vehicle, right? And there's like $500 beaters. Like, guys, if you get a year out of them, like, that's like amazing, right? But you usually get about 2-3 months out of them and then something major goes. Kind of like what happened with the Big Red Road Reaper. And it's at that price point where it's not worth putting money into. You know what I mean? Like, it just needs too much. Like a whole brake job, brake lines. Okay. Rotors, brake pads, calipers, brake lines. You're almost at $2,000 right there for some vehicles and way over $2,000 for others. So for that money, if you hold out, which is the pain in the ass part, you might find something that has, you know, if the brakes are at half life for me around here, brakes last forever. You know what I mean? Because you just don't use them. You use them, but you know, like, I got nobody behind me. I could just let off the gas and coast to a stop. You know, where in the city it's stop, go, stop, go. You go through brakes like crazy. Oh, I'll be there tomorrow. My line's on the... Oh yeah, I see the line I got. Clyde's probably seen me going by on the bike. He's like, what? Where's he going? Why is he on a bike? I'd be hard on the car like that, towing a trailer full of stuff. You know? Yeah, so it's like, ramp the sucker up again. Forgot to put, oh, an ambulance coming out. That's not good. Hope it's nobody I know. Just seen the ambulance coming out of the Danford. But yeah, vehicle poverty is something that, like, you're almost better to just do without. For as much as a pain in the ass it is, especially when you live, like if you live in the city, it doesn't matter. You can jump on a bus, right? But in the countryside, you know, nothing's close, as you can tell. Like, I mean, this is a 26-kilometer round trip, 24 to 26-kilometer round trip that I got to do today just to go to work, right? It's fine when you're on a lightweight bike and you don't have to bust your ass, right? But bust your ass all day and then have to jump on a 48-pound bike, you notice it. You know what I mean? Like, you do notice it. I love the biking, don't get me wrong. That's not the issue. The issue is the time, right? So it's like I spend an hour there and an hour back because the bike's got awful slow, you know? And then you got to deal with the weather and all that stuff. The bike though, you know, a good bike though is like, you know, it's more reliable than just about any vehicle you ever own. You know, like what do you know, other than some of the light maintenance on a bike, what do you really put into them? Nothing, you know what I mean? I haven't got a cent into this yet. You know, maybe I'll spruce it up over the winter. I do still have my bicycle fund. I have a car fund, but the house, you know, trumps all, right? Because I have to pay for that. So I think I'll be okay. But it's just the idea that, you know, like that it's hard, you know what I mean? And in the, you know, the summer months when it's really hot, being without the vehicle is really hard. Because it's just hard on you, you know what I mean? Especially at 52. You know? Even if you were 25, it's, you know, biking in 35-degree heat is not fun. It's not safe, right? So you just gotta kind of roll with the punches the best you can, but you also know when you got to know when you're beating a dead horse. Like a lot of people, like, well, just buy something quick. Well, there's a problem with that, and that is that, you know, in 3 more months I'll be looking for another car in the middle of the winter, right? Where if I'm holding out, saving a bit of money, as long as my clients will, and most of them don't have an issue